Whose turn is it?
I don't know.
Who cares?
Who cares?
You just
Quigley.
he just went and failed.
Just went and failed. That means it's time for Marcus to go and
He said
Not
who
fail.
cares?
probably succeed stunningly.
Let's go.
Marcus, please. We
Let's
believe
go.
in you.
He's got things.
Days.
Marcus, please.
Magic missile.
Nice. Pew pew. Do your thing.
Well, let me roll my concentration
Right.
check. Let me do that one here
Yeah.
for you.
Nope. See you later.
There goes another. You're running out of dice.
You don't have
Bye.
any more. Oh, you have them.
I'll go mark that spell off too as completely wasted.
Lyra.
Yeah. I'm
What are you
going to do
doing?
the same thing to the other thing that I was
Don't
fighting.
throw your
Sure, do
dice.
the
So
exact
I'm
same
gonna
thing.
go, I'm gonna go just kind of
Get some of your dice.
I'm gonna take a break, maybe, I think.
A 7, I didn't make it.
Someone should
Yeah,
draw
that's not gonna work.
Adam and all his 20s like all over the floor.
Ravstrom says, is that the first 20
You are gonna
on
snap
Lyra's
that
new
in
dice? Probably. That might be very accurate. Where are you going?
He just needs a break.
He's going. This is
He's
his
pulling a
metaphorical behind the
Quigley.
couch moment, I think.
Wow,
Yeah.
that gives me so much more room.
No, fight!
Alex.
Come on, focus. Oh, it's me. Go.
It's your turn.
I'm
You
fighting,
focus.
I'm fighting.
Go.
I'm focusing. And go. 11 plus my
Get it.
8, because now I'm...
You hit.
Yeah!
Yay!
All right. Here we go. 6 plus 2.
Yes!
Enough damage. You managed to this time slice through this thing
Yes.
using one of the chinks you've made in the armor before. You just jab for that same
Yes.
spot,
Yes.
burying your blade deep into its flesh. It goes down. It is dead, leaving you facing only one more foe.
Thank you. Die. Crush.
Top of the next round, Crack. You are facing one of these things. You heard Quigley say that there are more coming. You take a glance behind you and see that indeed, at the edge of the light, waiting to come forward and snatch at you with its claws, are 2 more of these creatures. What do you do?
Can I power cleave those two?
If you move away, but you'll take an attack of opportunity from the one that you're fighting right now. Does Crag care?
Oh no.
No, he doesn't!
No.
The attack of opportunity misses as you charge the other
We're
2.
all going to die. 14 plus 9 minus 2
Yeah,
for
that did it.
cleaving.
That did it. Your first attack is a solid success.
Oh.
Daniel Smith says, Marcus is over it, flip table. We almost snapped the table in half when he was waiting on it.
7 plus 14.
7?
For
Yep.
that first
Okay,
one.
that's another,
Yeah.
that's one more dead lobster thanks to Crag. Go ahead and cleave through.
19!
Jeez, that's another hit.
Wow.
My goodness, why
19
did I bother with
plus
the
7.
reinforcements?
Oh, it was my second. My second 20.
That's right, because you climbed it with a 20.
10 plus 14, 24.
And another lobster salad, courtesy
fricassee,
of
lobster salad, lobster,
Lobster
gumbo,
bisque.
lobster
bisque.
bisque, lobster chowder,
Lobster crab cake or
lobster cakes.
Now got a
God.
lobster helmet, lobster
We should open a
gauntlet.
restaurant back in town.
First, let's see if Quigley will survive.
No, we will
I'll
never.
never be
No.
able to eat
Problem
there.
there.
Forget about Joe's crab shack.
problem
It's Craig's
there.
lobster shack.
We'll call it Crag Craps.
No.
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 Crag's Crabs.
Lobsters. No.
Misses all around. Misses all around for me, which is going to take us to Quigley's turn.
We all dodged them?
Yeah, I was rolling really quickly.
8 plus my 8 gives me 16, which does not hit the stupid auspicious mark.
Sorry, friend.
Isn't it working?
Mock.
This thing has like
It is your turn again.
It has 1 hit point in front of me, and I can't.
Oh, is it my turn?
Laughing.
Oh,
It's just
okay. Don't worry, I'm back. I'm refreshed. This is fine now. Everything's
you're-
fine.
He just wanted more attention, no big deal.
I will.
You don't have to use concentration to use the
Right?
wand if you want.
Shut up. I'm going to concentrate
Okay.
and cast from the Pearl of Nope.
You want a cookie?
Yeah.
Here, you can have one.
Yeah, I'll take a cookie.
There you go. Maybe that'll help.
Marcus takes a moment to eat a cookie.
Yeah.
I'm not myself when I'm hungry.
That's his 6 seconds.
Did you
right
roll?
No, he's eating a cookie.
Can you
He
please roll
hasn't
while he
decided what he's
eats?
gonna do yet.
Oh no, I decided. I'm gonna
Nothing?
eat- I'm gonna eat this
Just
cookie.
you stopped to eat a cookie? Okay.
gonna eat this
Marcus
cookie.
takes a cookie break. Marcus needs a Snickers. Lyra.
No, he hasn't gone.
He's decided not to
serious?
do anything. He's very sad.
Fine.
Lyra.
I'm gonna try to staff.
Okay.
this.
Soon until that other crab wakes up.
10.
It's got several minutes. It takes a long time.
You can just get me.
Come on, Lyra, get him.
Alex,
Oh, it's
you're
me.
facing one more of these creatures after slaying the first. You do.
Peel
Not
it.
helpful right now.
11 plus my 8.
19 is a hit.
Here we go.
Penetrate that exoskeleton.
4 plus my 2.
Carapace.
What?
You do it.
Yeah.
You slice through a piece of a weak point in its armor. You manage to score a hit. It reels in pain,
Yes.
but continues
job.
fighting.
Thank
It's okay.
you.
You
Crag.
did so good.
Thank
We're at the
you.
top of the next round.
Go, Crag.
Behind you, there is still the same one that
Do I
you
hear
rushed
more
back to
coming?
before. You don't hear anything right now.
Turning back, scanning, looking for the closest one.
Is
It's
mine?
the same one you were going up
It's the
against
same
before.
one that I...
Oh!
Okay, here.
Charge power attack on
Yes.
this sucker. Yeah. Again. Running back that way, I'm discombobulated.
You're just so running back
slipping.
and forth, swinging your hammer around, not connecting with anything.
Kill this thing.
Jim,
I'm trying.
for seeing as how I withheld that turn, I'm just gonna go walk up to Quigley's shield and pick it up and go walk over to Quigley behind him.
So now I have my shield back as
Well,
well.
on your turn, if you want to grab it, you can grab
You
it.
have a squire.
This is your new shield bearer.
Squire Marcus.
You have a literal
That's
shield bearer. Quigley,
Thank you for being helpful.
you got an attack coming your way. It is going to miss by a large margin.
Good. Here
Lyra,
I
you've
am
got an
just
attack
like,
coming your way.
I'm
It is also going to miss
Oh,
by a
thank
large
goodness.
margin. Alex, you've got an attack coming your way. It is going to miss by a large margin.
These are
I'm
awful.
not doing well. I'm
Are
doing
they just
poorly.
afraid?
So I
I guess
grab
that,
my
yeah, they're not
shield-
nearly
They're
as
totally
confident.
terrible.
I grab my shield and I strike at this stupid thing with my stupid sword and sword. 19! And
That
I'm
does it.
rolling for my crit
that a
chance.
crit?
That's for the shield?
That's for the shield. Shield
No,
doesn't crit
no,
on
because
19.
I can't.
Okay, so
dual
just
strike.
on your sword. Yeah, roll for crit chance then.
7 plus 8.
That's
gives
fine.
me 15.
Roll high enough damage, and this could be the end for it. You might get
Come
this
on,
kill
man.
yet.
There's a lot of pressure
He
here.
rolls a 1.
Just don't roll the 1.
Shut your mouth.
No, you dropped it out.
Ah! 6 plus 3 gives me 9! I
Yes.
just jab it
You
in the eye
just
hole!
over and over, just jamming it in the eye. You actually jab it 6 times, each one doing 1 point of damage, just until it stops moving entirely.
Good,
All right.
good.
Well,
Muck,
that's great.
you've given Quigley a shield.
Yeah.
He stabs this creature to death.
Good teamwork.
Anything else you care to add?
You know, I'm gonna withhold again.
All right. Lyra.
Yeah, I'm fighting my thing.
I'm fighting that thing. Fighting that thing. Get another one crits.
14?
Plus.
Ugh, I can't because I'm -2. Ugh.
Alex, it's your turn.
All right, I'm going.
Hey, these things are still alive.
So many.
2?
Just 2. Technically
15
3.
plus my 8. All
Nice
right,
job, Alex.
Here we go. Ugh. 1 plus my 2 gives me 3.
All right.
Chip
A
it away.
glancing blow, but a blow nonetheless.
All right, I'll take it. I gotta fix.
Crag, top of the next round, you see that Lyra and Alex are both fighting
Who's
creatures.
closer? Who's closer?
They're both pretty much equal.
Flip a coin.
Yeah, I'm going that way.
Okay, you go towards the one that Lyra is fighting.
Can I charge power attack?
Oh yeah, charge power attack.
Don't mess this up.
Don't mess it up. You got this. Yes.
Okay.
11 plus 9 plus 2.
Yep.
Goodness. Thank you so much.
Yeah. Bam. 8 plus 14.
You rolled
Yep.
a 6
You
with
crush another. You
26
crush the
each
life
time.
out of another one of these things easily, smashing it until it
Yay.
is dead. The last one takes a swing at Alex, not even seeming to realize that it's now all alone in this combat. Misses.
Dip, dodge, jump.
Oh
Yeah,
my gosh, these
I
rolls are
did it.
bad.
I make a charging power
Yeah, those
attack.
rolls are bad, Jim. I feel really
No, I make a
like I feel bad for you.
Yeah.
on how bad those rolls are.
Charging attack at the beast that she's fighting. 18 plus 2 plus 8 gives me a 28.
Yes!
Yes!
Roll damage! You
Yes,
got it!
I got it. I just poked it right up its butthole.
I don't know about that, but...
Well, it's behind me, so I'm just
No,
going
the
to...
butthole's
It's
like.
behind you. What you do?
But
Stab it
it's
out of your
facing
butt?
us, so I'm just... right up the butthole.
all right.
Dragons and stuff, where we literally just had an argument about where a lobster's butthole is.
You just poke it in the butt.
4.
Just made angry is
Four?
what he did.
An attack that doesn't quite kill it, unfortunately.
What makes it super uncomfortable?
It's super uncomfortable. Marcus, care to add anything to this?
Yeah, I'll use the wand of magic missile.
He wants to kill. He wants to
Go ahead. Roll your damage.
I do 4 plus.
Yep.
Well, I get it.
As you guys are standing there, combating this creature, you run up and stab it, and it turns around on you, and it looks like it's ready to come at you with its claw, and this tiny, flickering ball of magic comes whirling through the air, plinking against its face. The creature stands there, swaying on its 6 legs, and then just topples
Oh my
forward.
god, he did
Dead.
it. He killed it.
Yep.
Good job.
You killed
I
it.
yelled at everyone, hey, this one over here is still alive if anyone wants to
Oh, me.
kill that.
I run over.
We have a tech issue, yes,
Oh, no.
tech.
The camera just shit.
Something happened with this.
Who did what to my camera?
Couch cam just went whoop.
Ghost.
That's all right. We can live. No, we're good. We're good, Andrew. Yeah, we're good. Yeah, sure. It's fine.
Okay, Jim,
Yes.
I'm walking over to the
We're in
sleeping
there.
one. I'm gonna kill it.
Okay.
Thank you, tech.
Coup de grace, like, yeah, you can just, basically it's essentially
Oh, I
slitting
see
its
it.
throat, like you can just kill it. It is helpless.
Wait, what's happening now?
I'm
She's killing the one that Marcus said
sleeping
was
baby.
technically
That's
still
good.
alive.
No, I reached over and I stabbed it first.
Wait,
I think we should roll percentiles to see who stabbed it first.
I'm gonna give Alex this one.
Yay,
Wait.
thank you.
No, hold on. I raged down. Right? There's no more threat.
Yeah, there's no more threat.
There it is. We won.
How do they know
summoning.
that there's a sleeping one?
Because Marcus literally
It's
said.
my favorite.
Oh,
Yeah,
he's talking
he
to
said
them.
did
there's
say.
a sleeping one right here who wants to
And
kill
then I
it.
look at everyone and I go, I'm out. So,
So should we see
So you're leaving?
it then?
yes.
Well, no, because we need the light.
No. And, I cast light on my staff, I guess. My ring, I don't care. And I'd swim.
Well, you gotta
You
roll a
can't. Can
concentration
you swim?
check.
Oh, I have to roll a concentration check? Good, let me do that, Jim. In fact,
Stop it. Yeah,
I'm
grab
gonna
it.
roll
We
it
gotta
until
do
I get it. I'm gonna roll it again.
I grabbed
6
it
seconds
while I was
later.
concentrating.
Great, I do it again.
Okay. So he says, I'm gonna cast light. And he starts doing it, and it's not
Wait, I
working.
didn't say I'm gonna cast light to them.
But he just keeps going until finally the ring he's wearing flickers into
No, I
a
grabbed
ghostly
him.
glow. In a hug? You hug him?
In a bear hug.
Okay.
I
You're
beat
being
an
bear
18.
hugged.
It's gotta beat my CMD, right?
No, flat-footed, right? Because he doesn't know I'm going to do this.
I mean, where do we want to go with this? How are we?
Okay,
you guys
so
tell
this
me
is-
how
this is-
deep
but
this
this
has
is
to
what
run.
we do. We have to have some of this.
Yeah.
What if both of us grab him?
Great, you grabbed me. I'm grabbed. I'm. You know what? I'm grabbed.
Okay.
All right, so we're
And I'm just squeezing him so tight, and I say,
Knock him out.
"Oh no,
Knock him out.
Marcus! You can't do this to us. You have to be a part of the team."
Okay, I'm part of the team.
I don't understand you. I don't understand you right now. Why did you want to leave and now you're part of the team? There's like no.
Because he's
I'm
being
part of the team.
forced.
All right. So where are we going?
Wait, we need to
Yes,
heal.
yeah, we could.
Oh, right, healing.
and-
I can do that.
You're still standing in the caves.
Can I heal?
Yes,
you need
please.
to, if you need to use your spells to heal, it will require concentration checks because you are currently affected by the cold.
Oh, right. Okay.
But if you use your burst channels, you can do that safely.
Great. I'm gonna burst channel. So get ready.
We're ready.
For 10.
Ooh, it was a good one.
That was awesome. I just
Has
need
quickly
to-
let go of
one
me.
more.
I don't.
No.
I mean, he'll tell me when he lets go of you.
Cool.
5. There we go.
Cody Nitching says not a lot of crossbow this episode unfortunate. I know you suggested I get a crossbow and I didn't use it. I'm sorry.
Oh,
Next time, I promise, Cody. Next time.
I'm going to sense motive to see if he's telling me the truth
About what? What
about
has he told
gonna
you?
heal
being
again.
part of the team.
Oh.
Does everyone
okay.
need to be healed again?
Yes.
All right.
Thank you.
No problem.
Are you lying, Marcus?
3. Sorry, guys.
That's
Okay, then
I'm
that's a
at
bluff
full
check
health.
against his whatever his sense motive is.
You're gonna need more.
I feel better.
Plus 3 gives me 12.
3.
How many?
3.
But
I rolled a nat
6.
20 on my bluff.
I missed 6.
It seems to you like he's being
6
genuine.
Like, I got 10.
Six.
Because
While you were doing
why
this.
not?
So it's 16.
So it works for that, but nothing else. I don't think he's ever sensed your motive.
He's
No,
never sensed
it
my
will never.
motive.
He will never happen.
Never.
You believe Marcus is part of the team, that he will continue forward with
But
you.
he's holding on to
7.
him as well, right?
7.
I feel wonderful.
I'm at full health. Thank you.
Oh my goodness, every ounce of my being is telling me not to let go of him.
Why don't we just?
So we're group hugging him?
Yes. Oh yes, he's in a huddle now.
I'm telling you, we
I
knock him out.
let go of him.
So I'm listening to Craig tell him to knock me out. Why are you gonna knock me out?
I let go
Because you're
of
not
him.
gonna go. You're gonna leave us.
Yeah, I'm gonna go outside where it's warm up, and then tomorrow we can come back and do this dumb little adventure. But right now I am completely worthless. I used every spell I had, even though you guys don't think I did, to try to do something, but this cold is ridiculous. We need to figure out a way to beat
Kinda
this
true.
cold.
Yeah, but that
I'm
means
struggling.
we have to climb back down the waterfall and everything.
Great, there's a rope.
So would you like a cure light wounds while we're at it?
Is it nighttime?
No.
Cure light wounds? Do you want one?
I have a potion.
Okay.
I start cutting up the lobsters and
No, I
field
can't eat
dressing
that
them
stuff.
and-
I've
I'm
got
trying.
enough.
He wants the.
You can
the
collect
armor.
some of the salt from
So he's
Marcus
let go of
and preserve.
I already said
So
I'd
he's let go of me.
Yes.
But so Crag has
Is
it.
Craig still got me in a hug?
That's up to Crag.
Yeah.
Great.
Well, if we're group hugging, we should group hug it out. There we go. Group hug it out because we just won against the lobsters.
Cool.
So what you want to
Everybody
do?
in! Come on, Alex. We are group hugging.
That's
Why is your hug fake and Alex's is real?
Well, he was writing. I didn't want to wreck
Yes, see,
it.
look, we're all
Okay,
in.
don't
We're
touch
all
me. Don't
in.
it's not
touch
a
me.
disruptive hug.
Don't. Oh God, thank you. Okay, we're group hugging.
And you're in that. Yeah, you are because he has you.
I actively resist being in it.
No, you can't.
You gotta roll against it.
Roll against
I
it.
roll against being in the hug, Jim.
I thought it was a really great group hug, guys. I think we needed it.
10.
10 doesn't work.
Right in the middle.
You're right
You're in the hug.
I'm even.
So
I don't enjoy it.
Okay.
I actively resist
Noted.
enjoying it.
Does not enjoy hug.
That's okay.
so what you want to do? What you want to do is you want to leave the cave
That's a lot of work.
and then
Great.
what?
You know what? Awesome. Let's go forward.
All right.
You get no argument from some people in the group.
Cool. Let's do it.
I have my shield.
I'm ready.
All right.
I'm ready.
Stride boldly forth.
I'm ready as well.
Let's
do
go.
it.
We have light, yes? Your shield's still
Sure.
light.
What would you like light on?
It's on my shield.
Pick anything.
Oh, that was so pretty.
No,
Did
it's
you
not
hear
because I
that?
cast it on my
did.
ring.
It's pretty. Well, since Quigley's going first, Quigley, what would you like light
Awesome.
on?
Bring your shield over here, Quigley.
Shield.
Great. I cast light on his shield.
I'm
Concentration
using
check.
Concentrate.
Awesome. I'll concentrate.
I'm using one of my cure light wounds.
Roll the 1. I'll concentrate again. I roll a 19.
That's better.
Okay. Your shield lights up.
All right, and
Let's go.
we start walking forward.
Okay. As you guys. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Sorry, I don't know why I'm saying anything
Did you
else.
use your potion?
I did.
You guys move forward down the cold,
37.
dark tunnels.
that's-
The dark tunnel opens up into a huge cavern with a high ceiling made of a single sheet of beautiful aquamarine ice that seems to
Ooh.
glow with its own inner radiance.
Pretty.
Scattered across the
Beautiful
floor
picture.
are huge mounds of foul slime, studded
Wow.
with leathery, pulsing eggs.
Oh.
Scurrying amongst them are
Eggs.
tiny cat-sized shrimp critters.
I'm allergic to those too.
Unlike their larger kin, these flee from your light and scuttle away from you in animal terror.
I don't like those.
It is growing ever colder. Everybody should make a fortitude save except for Marcus and Quigley.
Cool. Literally.
19
Everybody,
plus my
freeze!
2.
2 plus something.
You said what? 21?
19, yeah.
2, 8.
Okay. 8?
16 plus 5.
Okay.
Hey, Jim.
Lyra.
Yes.
What killed the dinosaurs? The Ice Age!
Lyra, you take 6 points of non-lethal damage,
Added to my 2 already?
which adds to the 2. Yes.
Oh, guys, this isn't good.
What are
No, it's great.
No.
I look at everyone and go, let's continue forward.
Guys,
All
I
right.
won't be able to help at all, really.
No, Lyra, we're continuing forward. Come on. And I grab her arm and start pulling her along.
That hurts.
Don't care. Let's go. We gotta go forward.
They can let go.
It's time to go forward.
I'm
What's
going-
down that cave? I continue grabbing her and taking her down
Please,
the
will you
cave.
Help!
You see that Marcus is making his way
I like this new
very
Lord
upset,
Oh,
and he
let
is
him
making
make
his
him
way
let
forward
go
with
of me.
Lyra
Let's do it.
intel.
I go, oh, what's that? And I kick one of the things, and then
Okay.
I just keep walking.
When you kick it, there is a sort of a mass of foul-smelling slime that clings to your leg. You shake off. One of the eggs bursts, and like a
Awesome.
yolk dribbles down onto the floor.
Cool, let's keep going.
Yep. Okie dokie. Is everybody following Marcus?
And I
Well,
start
I have
being
this choice.
absurdly loud.
Will you
Okay.
please help me?
Let's
got
go!
my arm and
Here we
let's
go!
go.
Down into adventure. Come on, everyone!
Yes, and I'm matching his tone. I agree. Let's go.
Yeah. Okay, you continue down the frozen passage. The air
Guys.
growing ever colder and more unforgiving. You begin to hear
freezing.
large crashing sounds coming down the tunnel, and you know with certainty that there is great danger ahead, moving ever closer to you as you loudly march your way down the paths.
Come on, let's go forward, everyone!
You soon come to a chamber that is apparently the end of this massive icy cavern and see a sight that fills you with terror. Standing 10 feet tall and as wide as a wagon is a lumbering crab monstrosity covered in a spiky blue-gray shell with glowing red eyes. Near it stands a slightly smaller but no less imposing creature, a near exact copy of the lobster monsters that you have encountered thus far, only double its size, and from its mouth dangles a tangle of dripping, writhing tentacles. It would seem that you found Mom and Dad, and they are unhappy.
Oh, really?
Roll initiative.
Great, I push Lyra forward, and I say go.
4 plus 6, 10.
I didn't do anything to you. You leave me alone.
14 plus 4, 18.
Can I take my aid potion?
14 plus 6.
Let's roll initiative and see where
20.
that gets us first.
Is it colder here, Jim? Should we roll another check?
You do not need to roll another check at
Are you
this time.
sure?
Do I
Because
do
we'll
my
roll another
negative?
check if you'd like.
Do I do my negative non-lethal damage to this? I forget.
Huh?
Do I?
So you're
add-
still your total penalty is only still a -2. You're not going to take further penalty. The non-lethal damage just tracks until you go unconscious, and then you could potentially die.
Wait, well, I'm confused then because I added it to my non-lethal damage.
Right. So you've taken a total of 8 non-lethal damage from the cold.
Right.
Right. So that's yes, you are correct in that.
Okay.
Sorry.
Am I supposed to add that or like?
Okay, I was at
make
12.
that
Alex,
somewhere? Is that supposed to be somewhere?
14 plus
You have 28
my
hit points.
4
You also have
gives me
28
18.
non-lethal.
18. Quigley, 10.
Okay. Well, that makes
Crag,
sense.
7.
Lyra,
20.
Mox.
Now I'm finally.
8.
I
Okay.
don't like any of these sounds.
I
Lyra,
don't either.
you are shoved forward by Marcus, and you are standing about 40 feet away from these two massive, monstrous creatures that are already making their way down the tunnel towards you, drawn by the sounds of your loud approach. What do you do?
Well, I resist the urge to kill Marcus, and
This is Marcus's fault.
you pushed me.
You
I
are
didn't
a
do
monk.
anything.
You are a monk that could have stopped me at any point.
Brett, look at me. I'm gonna cast Sanctuary.
Okay, you cast Sanctuary. A bubble
saying
of
it's
protective
your
force
fault.
springs around you. It will last 4 rounds. As you
rounds?
know, 4 rounds, yes.
4 rounds. Okay, great.
Or until you
I
attack.
told both of you that we should leave. In fact, I told all 4 of you that we should leave.
And then you changed your mind.
Yep, sure
All
did.
right.
I,
I'm gonna help you as
I
much
don't
as
like
can.
agreeing with Marcus, but he had the best, smartest plan, and you guys literally were just like, no, and refused for reasons I will never fathom, because you guys are always like, let's rest and be cautious. And he was like, yes, let's do that. And you said no.
So
and
he
now
has
this is bad.
2 rounds of rage, She has no ability to do any spells. I have no spells.
Yeah,
this is
we're
awesome.
screwed.
But we have our bridge.
Great.
Shut up, Rady. Just shut your mouth. Alex, you see death approaching. What do you do?
We might have to
I'm
retreat.
just gonna stay at the ready.
Okay, you stand there. That leads these creatures. They move forward, each of them about 30 feet, leaving them 10 feet away from you, Lyra. And that is the end of their round for now.
I think that
Quigley.
we should retreat.
These creatures have stopped just short of Lyra. What are you doing?
What? What?
They- Don't worry about it. You're fine. What are you doing, Quigley? You see these massive monsters. What do you do?
Right.
Try rolling
Oh,
forward.
you
Boldly forward.
moron.
You'll be the punching bag.
Yeah, that'll solve it.
Yeah.
No, you'll do it in
Why don't you choose
this.
a different one?
This is the one.
Words help me understand what you're going to do with that die.
Sure, yeah.
That's right! Boldly
Great,
forth!
cool.
Very good.
I
Against?
attack the mother because I believe
Which one is the mother?
Can I make a knowledge dungeoneering check?
Yes, you should.
15 plus 7 gives me 22.
You would guess that the slightly smaller one, that is more of an exact copy of the creatures that you've been fighting, except much larger, is the female of the group.
Oh, all right. Can I judge which one to be more agile and dangerous with that dungeoneering?
They both seem pretty dangerous.
All right, I'm going to go after.
You actually, that was a pretty good dungeoneering check. You know that the females, the fully grown females, those tentacles, can secrete a paralytic toxin that it will use to immobilize its foes that it has grabbed with its claws and then just devour them while they're helpless.
Awesome! This is great.
Right, I say, yes, after hearing that, I say, we should make a hasty retreat.
The only time!
And I grab Lady Lyra and I start pulling her back.
Okay.
Getting grabbed!
Okay, you shout to the others that you should make a hasty retreat. You grab Lyra and begin
I
moving
agree.
backwards.
I'm running with him.
Marcus.
I say, that's a really good idea, Quigley.
Great job,
And
Quigley.
I pull out my potion of invisibility and I drink it.
Okay, you become invisible.
Good, and then I run
Okay.
as fast as I possibly can.
Okay. Crag.
Who am I close to?
Who cares? Run!
I want the alchemist's fire.
We'll do
I'm leaving.
nothing.
Do you want mine?
I can't take it because
Lyra is ahead of you, yeah.
I'm leaving. Hastily. Can I?
I would call this an expeditious retreat if that wasn't a spell I already have that I can't use.
Yeah, I'm leaving.
Yeah.
Leaving?
Yeah, we're running.
Okay, you run. Top of round 2, Lyra.
Running.
Running away. Alex.
I turn around and run.
Running away. Okay, at this point it becomes a wild chase. Quigley, the creature, the male creature charges towards you as Lyra leaves your grasp. He just makes a, I don't know. He's gonna try to claw you.
Oh, what was that?
He's gonna try to claw you. I don't know. I'm done.
Oh no.
Easily hitting you.
Yes, of course.
No, these easily hit us?
Yes.
You're kidding.
But as a grazing blow, you take
19 points.
You take 9 points of damage. As this thing grazes, as you turn to flee and you feel the pain in your back as this thing slashes at you with its claw.
Does he fall?
Is he dead?
No. The mother charges. Quigley is the only visible nearby target.
Aaron Webb, nice to meet you.
The female rushes forward and tries to grab you with its claw. You barely duck out of the way as it snaps shut over your head.
Lobsterly.
And now it is your turn.
Go to
Running
Nickstein.
away!
Go to
Okay.
Nickstein. Hi ho, down into death we go.
No.
You take- You take 12 points of damage from the attack of opportunity as you flee and run forward. Okay. Is everybody going to continue to flee until you get to the water?
Kaiser, it's a
Yes.
great
Yes.
point, Jim. How did these massive monsters get in this cave to begin with?
I'm gonna get spit on.
They probably were
Magic.
smaller.
They came in when they were
When they
small,
grew.
and they grew up here. And then,
It makes
truthfully,
sense.
there's an answer, and we might get to that at some
We're
point.
running!
For those of you who doubt me, who think I'm not cool and good,
I think you're great, Jim.
Run!
it is an all-out flight to
Foot
the
race,
water's edge.
scuttle race. We're
Yes,
scuttling-
scuttle races.
we're
These
scuttling.
things are trying to match pace with you, but aren't quite able to as you flee down the tunnels. You get to the water's edge.
Oh my gosh.
What are you doing?
Jump in.
You jump in and go.
I'm jumping into that freaking water and swimming.
You're jumping into that water and
as
swimming?
fast as
Can't
we can.
see.
Okay,
the shield
anybody
is
who
lit.
is at this
All
point
right.
susceptible to cold, which would be you three, when you jump into the water, will need to make a fortitude save.
I'm also still in my sanctuary. Correct?
So what?
In sanctuary.
No.
Yes.
It doesn't
4
affect.
rounds.
It doesn't matter with the cold. It's not relevant.
Okay, but they can't hurt me in the water because I'm still 4 rounds in, right?
Sure, they can't hurt you. You did it.
Right? Please tell me yes, because that's a
What did
bad
you get?
roll. 6.
Okay, you take.
Oh, plus, hold on.
This is a fortitude save right now?
Yes.
Now, you're taking -2. That's 4.
I thought it was -8. -2, so 4.
You take 5 more points of non-lethal damage.
So 4 plus my 5 fortitude,
Plus your survival.
plus my survival,
Yeah.
plus 8,
Yeah. Is a total of
17.
17. Because things get progressively harder the longer you stay in the cold, that is not quite enough at this time. You take 4 points of non-lethal damage and are affected by the fatigue of the cold.
I
Struggling.
rolled a 1. plus
Okay.
my 2 gives me
Awesome.
3. It doesn't matter, I
You,
guess.
in the the shock of the water, you take 9 points of non-lethal damage.
So where do I do
It's a
this?
separate track.
It's
Think of
a
it as,
totally
you know,
separate thing.
I
It's
have-
not based on your current damage. It is totally separate.
So how do we know what's our maximum?
It's still your maximum hit points, but it's tracked separately. If you reach 0 on your non-lethal damage, you go unconscious, and then any further damage becomes lethal. But
Okay.
Yeah.
until you reach your max, you don't have to worry about it.
Thank you.
Yeah. Okay. But you are fatigued, so anybody making swim checks
Aye.
will need to make sure they
Awesome.
apply those -2s as they try to swim away from these creatures.
I have -4. Is that -4 or just
It doesn't.
-2?
They, no, the penalties do not increase.
13 plus 5 gives me 18.
Okay, that's enough. You managed to get
16.
I
safely.
rolled a 1 on my swim check.
Okay,
16 minus, what, 2? Or am I minusing 13?
-2 total.
-2. So 14. No,
Okay,
yeah,
you
14.
are safe. You get to the other side safely.
15.
You get to the other side safely.
I rolled a 15 minus. Do I add my swim as well?
Yeah.
So 15 plus 2, 17 minus my 2 gives me back to 15.
Okay, you make it safely to the other side. You guys are all on the other side. You pop up out of the water. You are pulling yourself onto the rocks. When you see Marcus floating
don't.
in a dead float
I
down
jump
river
in.
towards the waterfall.
I jump in and I
invisible.
grab him.
He's invisible.
Great, so we don't see him.
So you don't see Marcus dead floating past you at all. You are swimming down the tunnel, and in your blind panic to get away, you smash your head on a rock and temporarily lose consciousness.
Where's Marcus?
And when you come
for weight
to, you are just going over the edge of the cave waterfall down into
I
the water
grab
below.
a hold of something.
Make a check.
Oh my gosh.
And I scream.
Okay, you scream.
I run.
Yeah, can we run?
Can we run toward the screen?
Yes.
That's a good
I
idea.
run
Run!
towards the
We're all
screen,
running.
And if I can see him, I'll grab him.
Nice.
I rolled a 14.
Yeah.
-2 is 12.
Yeah.
Plus, I don't know what. Strength?
Which
is
it would be
nothing.
your like basic melee attack.
My base melee, I
Yeah.
think, is just 2.
Okay.
So 14 is my
14
total.
total? Okay. You flail, trying to grab onto something, anything, and go over the edge.
Awesome.
Screaming down the waterfall, down into the
We'll
water,
have
and splash below. Marcus, you hit the water down below. You take 10 points of non-lethal.
Oh,
And as long as you're still conscious, you are just then able to break the surface of the water, sputtering and in pain and not happy.
Can I actively dispel the
Yes,
invisibility?
you can make invisibility.
I'm going to
roll.
actively dispel that.
Okay.
And I'm going to float in the nasty, gross water over to the beach
Yes.
the luxurious beach full of dead fish.
Yeah.
Then I don't even know. I don't know how to express how I'm feeling right now,
That sucks.
other than to climb through the dead fish to the woods, smelling of putrid awfulness, and just screaming. I think just yelling, screaming.
Like what?
Like a little girl?
Like a child.
Like
a child who is just has.
Throwing a tantrum.
I don't even know. It's a tantrum. Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
Yeah.
I scuttle through the dead fish and throw a tantrum, and then I start kicking the carapaces.
Yes.
Well, we're
right.
still running from
Back to
things,
us.
guys.
So you
I
guys.
go back and I get the box from its hiding.
But we gotta
place.
hurry, right? We're
So
still being
wait,
chased.
let me get
Wait,
this
you
straight.
heard screaming.
You hear?
Then you turned around
And you go,
and went back for the box.
I saw him get up on the shore.
When?
I'm looking down at you falling over. I was the first one
To
to
run.
run over and try and save you.
It was.
I'm so sorry that you are so...
He was.
Oh my goodness.
This is so good, guys. Everything that's happening is so wonderful to me.
It is a game that is fun. You should play it.
I'm worried he's gonna hit me.
I'm not gonna hit you.
I feel like a lot of you
scared
felt
for
watching us
himself.
play Munchkin, where we just became hateful.
Oh, yeah, that was
and
not
spiteful.
good.
That was awful.
I really don't
So-
want that.
I go back and I get my box.
Okay, you get the box.
It's got everything in it.
Yeah.
Are we still running from these creatures? They're still after us,
can't-
yeah?
No, they
Get
do not seem to
through.
be able to fit through the
Great.
narrow tunnels that lead out to the outside world.
Excellent.
But what if the lobster meat has gotten bad? We need that frog.
We need the frog because I can't eat lobster. Sorry, guys.
Get your box. Let's go.
Yes, I got my box. Will you lower me down?
You don't want to swan dive down?
No, because if I go in the water,
would
the
kinda
I just watch him climb, and I just
It's
go.
like
no,
Pocahontas.
go ahead. Just
Pocahontas.
jump,
Are we
Quigley.
doing? So we're doing
Be a hero, Quigley.
double rope tie, that whole deal again.
Going
Yeah.
down is a little bit easier than coming up, so you guys
Yeah, so-
I
knowing
want to hit him
the
with magic missile.
route, you can safely get down
I don't think you have that.
Oh, I have it
without
in
too much
one
trouble. The
form,
only
my
people that
dear.
need checks are people who will not have the benefit of the rope because they are the ones holding the rope.
That's me.
So it's just you.
I'm gonna lower everyone down.
Okay,
Thank
so you
you.
lower everyone down, and then you'll need to make climb checks in order to safely get to the bottom.
2 climb checks.
And
climb checks.
I'm right there to catch him as he
I can't
falls.
wait to see how that goes.
Oh my gosh.
If you've taken damage from the cold, remember you're -2 for your climb.
Yeah. Come on, climbing.
Okay.
20.
Okay.
You know what? You get to the bottom
Yes.
safely in one check.
Thank you.
Meredith Martin, Jose, Charles, who
John.
else? There's a lot of people commenting about my salt levels. Yeah, they're real
Extremely
freaking
high. Extremely
Real
high salt levels.
I do not disagree with you that you shouldn't make fun of me for them. I in fact would encourage you to do it if I was you looking at me.
What did Cody say at the bottom about
Cody probably
sodium
said something
poisoning?
brilliant, something hilarious.
Meredith
Let's
Martin
see
says,
it.
with all this salt,
We
Marcus should
already
make ice
know,
cream.
it's fine. They saw it hours ago. Who cares?
So sodium poisoning is a real thing, right?
All right,
So we're out. We're at the
all-
bottom.
We're all
You
going
guys
towards the
are
dead
out.
fish.
Marcus is very salty.
So-
you guys are at the edge of the water.
I have a question.
Yes.
So since we're out of the cold, am I fine?
Until you actually can dry off and warm up and rest, you are going to take
Guys,
penalties.
we need to go to sleep.
Yes.
Everybody
Every
immediately
time.
go take a nap.
Now go to
Nap
sleep
time
now.
now.
We're taking a nap.
Can you
Guys, everyone needs a nap sometimes.
You
first?
must build a fire and
I have
and
to build
warm
a
up
fire.
and
Can you
like
heal
this
first
must happen.
while I make a fire?
Yeah, while you
I
make
start
a fire.
making a fire.
Okay.
I'm
Does
going to
this
heal.
does this
No.
heal the fortitude or no?
It heals the
You
non-lethal
can,
damage.
yeah. The
Because
the
then
non
if
no
we-
the non-lethal damage cannot be restored until you have warmed up
that's right.
and
Got it.
rested.
How far is the house?
Like
2
a
days
full
away.
2
You're talking about the
days.
fisherman's shack.
No, we're
That's 2
not
days
doing
away.
that. We are staying by
I
the
look
water.
at everyone. I'm covered in fish and
Yeah, you
terribleness.
kinda
And
said
I
to
look
take.
at all of them and I go, I'm going back to Trapsborough.
No,
You can come if you want.
no.
I don't care.
Oh, please.
Goodbye.
Stop being such a
And I'm
baby.
going back to Trapsborough.
No, grab him.
You
5.
Marcus
5.
would
I
also
just
know
channeled.
that in your current state, traveling alone without resting is almost certain death if you encounter anything on the way in the 3 days in the wilderness.
Guys, I need to rest before we encounter
Did
anything.
you heal?
Yes, 5.
For 5.
5.
Cool.
Any more?
Here, do you need it?
No.
Do you have any more?
Yes, do you need more?
Oh, absolutely.
As long as we're resting, I can use 2
I'm
more.
gonna press the digitate, Jim.
Okay.
10.
Or, damn, that's
You guys
I
good?
could use a little bit more.
pretty
Oh my
great.
gosh, what happened to you?
He was getting snapped up by. So what were those things?
were.
What do they do?
Dylan Kaiser is right. Normal Marcus would have suggested to Lyra that in order to get warm, he needs to get those wet clothes off her
2.
body. He's off his game.
Is it,
You're absolutely right, Dylan.
you remember the Saint?
The
When
same.
they were taking their clothes off, like body heat. We have to hug. She went for it.
Shirley,
Hey, you want to get a cup of coffee or something?
I'm good. As long as we sleep, I shall be fine.
positive because I can't. Since we're sleeping, I can use anything.
These, somebody
Well,
else might.
save some in case there's
Just so
something in
you
the middle
all
of the night.
know,
Here.
Eric and I are big fans of Val Kilmer.
Yes.
And that is my favorite line from the Saint. Hey, you want to get a cup of coffee or something?
All right. Is the fire done?
We need to go find what?
Yes, there's a fire now.
There's
It is
fire.
warm.
I am in front of
It
it.
is warm and enticing.
All right.
That's great, but guys,
Yes.
we need to think about if those things can come out of
Look,
there.
it's like I'm really next to the fire, guys.
So do we need to climb up trees
Look at
and
this.
sleep
Look,
up
look.
there?
Stay in the box.
I'm not looking. I'm actively looking.
Stay up in the box.
I look
can't
away.
reach
Isn't that great?
I refuse
Great.
to
I
view.
Reach it.
Am I warm yet? Because I'm right under above.
No,
the fire.
you are still cold.
Wait, I wasn't asking you.
Listen,
Calm yourself.
here's the deal. All right, you've been affected by hypothermia.
Right, I've been
This
really
is
cold.
the whole rest of the night is going to be you just
whole
getting better,
night?
feeling
Okay.
good. You need a cup of hot soup, lobster
Anybody have
bisque,
soup?
perhaps.
Yeah, lobster.
Yeah, lobster
I
bisque.
can't have that.
Like this is like you guys are done for today.
Frog leg soup.
Frog
Your
leg
day
soup.
is done.
My
Oh,
day's
really?
done.
Is it?
My
Good
day's
that you've
done.
clarified for us.
Thank you.
Because
You
we
are
didn't know.
resting and perhaps preparing
We're
anything you want to
sleeping.
prepare for the next day.
that's
Strategizing,
good.
perhaps.
Does he explain to us what?
Yes, I
The-
saw
'cause-
the mother and the father. The mother can, cause paralysis, and the father's more dangerous.
Paralysis.
It's more dangerous than paralysis.
No, paralysis is the most dangerous.
No, but I mean, he's very strong.
I think you just need to calm down.
I'm absolutely going back to Trapsborough.
Good luck.
Is Sirens
You can't
play
right now.
jazz music? Are we like in a
Yeah, is
jazz
this jazz?
club?
I kind of love it. This is
Doc.
great.
So, we have to find a better spot.
There's like a romantic
we can't
fire.
because we're just out right here at the bottom of the waterfall.
Up in
It's
the tree.
not even about that. It's the fact that we're never going to make it through whatever that cave is unless we have warm weather gear.
Lyra,
Yes.
as a cleric of your level,
Yes.
I know it's not on your list that I have not explained to you, but you do have access to a spell that is called Remove Paralysis.
It's a what?
Remove Paralysis.
Okay.
It affects up to 4 creatures, and it will free 1 or more creatures from the effects of temporary paralysis or related magic, including spells and effects that cause the
You're talking
creature
a
to
little
gain-
fast.
It
Okay.
removes paralysis from
Removes
creatures
paralysis.
that are paralyzed.
For how many?
Hold on,
people?
1 second. If cast on 1 creature, the paralysis is immediately removed. If you cast it on several creatures, they receive another will save with a +4 bonus against the effect. If cast on 2 creatures, if cast on 3 or more or 4 creatures, each receives another will save with a +2 resistance. So basically, against 1 creature, it's super focused and it immediately removes the paralysis.
Okay.
Against 2 creatures, it gives them another save against it. It gives them a chance to overcome it at a bonus.
What's
If
the
you-
bonus?
The bonus is 4.
Okay.
If you cast it on 3 or more creatures, it becomes more diluted, and they get a will save again, but it's with a +2
Plus
bonus.
2. Okay. Cool.
So it can affect up to 4 creatures
Okay.
within 25 feet of you.
Great.
So, Lord
Thank you.
Marcus, you want to walk all the way back to Trapsborough to go shopping?
Yep.
Oh my gosh. He doesn't have a bad plan. I got really cold in there.
What do you want to get? A fur coat?
Yes.
I don't even know. I just know that.
gonna get
no,
wet.
because it'll get wet.
All right, we walk all the way to Trapsborough.
No, we're
no,
discussing this
no,
right
no,
now. Is there another way to stay warm if we go back in there? Because
No.
We are adventurers. We are warriors. Who the
I
hell
can't
cares?
help. I can't help you if I'm freezing.
Are there?
Because nothing I roll works.
Do we know, are there potions that would keep us warm?
There's a spell called Endure Elements that would help us, but I don't have access to it.
Lyra,
What?
you do.
I have access to
gosh.
this? Why didn't you tell
You
me?
need to look at your stuff.
No, it's not.
Because I haven't given you the entire
not
list
in here.
because you have asked before not to be overwhelmed
Which
with
I
all
really
of the
appreciate.
possible spells.
But just for my
So I'm
my
telling you
friends.
now
Hold on.
that you
I
happen
don't
to
have
know.
it yet.
No, okay, that's fine.
I
You
didn't know I
can.
had
It is a first level spell.
Okay.
You cast it. It affects one creature. That creature for 24 hours will not suffer harmful effects from either extreme heat or extreme cold.
need
It
to
will
cast
not
it on
protect
you.
against actual damage, but it will, like for example, being in the cold cave. There's no effect. But if someone were to hit them with an ice spell, they would
That's
still take
one
damage.
person.
It affects one person per casting of the spell.
So, for instance.
For how long?
24 hours.
So, for instance, if she were to cast that three or four times right now,
Yes.
and then in the morning we went up and did it, she would still have her total allotment of spells. And
Yes, but here's what she would have to do. You guys would have to sleep. The next morning, she would memorize as many as she could. Then that night, she would cast them all, and the next day she would get up and memorize different spells. So that's a two-day hangout in the woods.
Then,
I'm
in
sucking it
that
up.
time, could I hunt a bear?
Sure.
But it's
Why
still
not?
gonna be wet.
Yep.
Yep.
100%.
You
fur's
could definitely
gonna
hunt a bear in
wet.
2 days.
Okay.
I'm dry. I've prestidigitated myself.
Okay.
I no longer smell.
Yeah.
I mean, no
Fresh.
worse than
Smell
normal.
fresh.
Fur's
No,
gonna be wet, huh?
Good.
Right, so we have a much better plan of attack for tomorrow.
Is that a plan?
So if I wait.
Is that what
Well,
we're doing?
that's a plan to
How
keep
many
us
first
warm.
level spells can you cast?
Does that make you happy?
That makes me happier.
I have
yeah.
3.
3.
If you guys actually think you can defeat that
So
thing,
Oh yes, with his
I
full
can
rage,
do
I
one.
fully believe
So
we
if
can
I
crush
do
it.
Well-
the extreme heat cold or whatever, I can do that 3 times.
Endure elements you could do 3 times. Yes.
Okay, but that gets rid of all 3 of my.
That's why we're saying it's a 2-day.
It's a 2-day
Yeah,
and then
I
you would have
preparation.
to, and then you would have to prepare it once more for the next day to cast it on the 4th person.
Well,
You wouldn't need
Quigley.
No, he doesn't.
Quigley has not at all.
But
He
she
has
needs
no
to
idea
cast it
what
on
you're
4
talking
people.
it. Yeah, right.
about. Unless you
You're right.
decide to go with your protection from energy, which
Which
would help
would
you
be good.
because the problem was that you had already taken the damage, but if you didn't take it in the first place, it gives you a half an hour of. You know that. I know you probably don't care about sharing that, but you happen to know that you could use that spell for yourself.
How long did it take us to physically get to where we were to encounter the parrots?
Not too long. It was a couple minutes.
It's just a run.
Yeah.
It's a short
The,
run.
the actual elapsed amount of time in the
It's a
caves was not very
scuttle.
much, because even though the
It's a
battle
scuttle.
took a lot of rounds, each one was
So-
only 6 seconds.
okay.
So yeah.
Yeah, I'm a team player.
Now you are.
Absolutely.
So if
100%. I'm gonna go just walking around searching through the area we're at.
Okay.
So,
so
yes,
a 2-day prep.
Yeah.
yes, 2-day prep. I like this idea.
2-day prep. We eat frog and lobster and
There's plenty of
warm
that.
up and
Yeah.
And when we sleep, I sleep up in
I'm
a
gonna
tree
prepare
with a
scrolls
hammock.
during those
I will be
2
in the
days.
box.
Armed with a plan.
No.
No.
ish.
So you're saying
It's your tone.
we started this episode in front on the beach, in front of the cave, and we're gonna end the episode literally in the same place.
Did you guys see So Shall the Childhood Years, by the way? Drawing by Ravstrom.
I like that.
Awesome.
I like it too.
So, but
Okay.
I'm still not convinced. We're not gonna camp out here. We need to find a place with
let's
more
go
cover. We
scout.
can't.
Well, I'll tell you
be-
what, because here's the issue. We're not running overtime right now. But if by the time we get through the caves, it would probably be a little bit late.
Yeah.
So I leave that up to you guys and the fans. I'm willing to extend our time a little bit if you guys want to get through this. Otherwise, we'd have to just cut now before we get involved in the stuff that just gonna
What do
take
the fans say?
Well, what do the cast say?
I would like
What do you
to
guys say?
do this.
Alex is in. Quigley
I
is
say
in.
yes.
Craig.
Wait,
Oh,
What are they yelling?
I can't hear them.
Don't ignore them. Craig, what's up?
Peanut Gallery's like,
What do you got?
we've got nothing to
Where are
do.
you at, Craig?
Go either way.
That's why I'm
Craig
asking.
goes either way. Lyra, where do you go?
Same.
Either way. Hey, tech crew. We don't really like you, so we want you to stick around. Wait,
Hold on, that doesn't work. I mean, we love you, so we want you to sit. That's what I meant to say. We love you. You guys want to stick around for more fun?
Charles W. Shaw says, stride boldly forward.
It's time to strike.
What about Doc? Doc, Andrew, Neo?
No, they.
You guys don't want to?
Oh no, we're strike. Yeah. Yeah, look.
Norm,
The chat is
yep.
saying keep going.
Norman says,
Well, it's
keep
also
going.
up to Social. Social might be sleepy
Oh.
too.
Yeah, it's social
That's
too.
right. So
We got a lot of voices that need to be heard.
What did he say?
We should roll the dice.
No, we're going. We're doing it.
We should roll the dice.
We do our plan.
We do our plan.
Should we roll the dice? Highs or what?
Sleepy time.
Scott says sleepy time. What does Social say?
Wait, dude, I literally can't understand what you're saying. Shh.
Why don't you just come out here and tell us? Come here.
He wants you to roll the dice. All right, Jim, you roll the dice.
I'm gonna roll the dice.
Oh wait, no, sorry, we can't see your roll. So Quigley, go for it.
Oh yes. What do we say now?
Highs we
I don't
stay.
know. Who,
No. Hit me with that dice cam. What's the saying?
Fire up the
There
dice
you go.
cam.
Fire up the dice cam.
Highs we
Hit me
stay.
with
Highs we
Dice
stay,
cam.
meaning 33 or above we stay. 67!
The dice have spoken.
I hope Social
The dice have spoken.
Yeah, social.
Because I know Social lives closer to the East Coast.
I don't know. What is
Yeah.
the split on the people watching?
I've
'Cause
seen
Like
a
they
couple
said,
people
There's a
saying
lot
it's
of
sleepy
people
time.
saying sleepy time.
Yeah.
Social,
Well,
give us
here's
the
the
Social,
count.
thing.
yeah,
if
you
we
tell us.
if we break here, we'll have action to begin the next episode.
Wait, Social is about to tell us what he thinks, what he wants.
All right, fine. But we go all the way back to Trapsborough. We get my armor that I've been waiting so patiently
Okay,
for like a
look.
month for.
Oh wait, we gotta add all these extra steps to it now. Dwindle's gonna be so
I
mad.
think Social has to
Yeah,
to
he's
reboot
on the East Coast.
and rest up.
So,
Yeah.
Social's not on the East Coast.
Yeah,
Social's
couldn't-
everywhere.
Just kidding.
Everywhere.
Oops.
Including the East Coast.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Jim, wrap it up.
All right.
Put
So
a bow on it.
having a plan.
we're not
No.
camping
Wait,
here.
just
And
make, can
knowing
you make
that
sure we
danger-
find a
camping
good
here.
spot?
Listen,
Jim.
it's fine. You're safe. You get through it. Stop
We're
it.
not safe, Jim.
I tell you you're safe.
From you.
I am allowing this to happen.
First thing when we come back, he's gonna be like, a bear attacks you in the middle of the night.
No.
The two monsters have jumped out of the cave and are attacking
You didn't kill the frogs enough.
You wake up and you
Okay.
can't move because you're paralyzed.
No.
And the mother lobster is over you and it's already eaten all of your other party members.
Ow. Go, Jim.
So-
Tell us the story.
Having a plan, knowing the dangers ahead are great, you decide to rest up for a couple of days and then attack when you are more able, rested, and ready. And that is where we will close out for the night. Excellent game, guys. That was rough. That middle battle got real ugly.
Yeah.
I was scared. I was scared
I
for
was
you guys.
scared. He was scared. Great.
I was also really terrified when you guys were going forward, because I was like, y'all gonna make it if you fight those guys. Not gonna make it.
Is everyone cool with me choosing my spells for the scrolls that I'm making just out of
Yes.
the show?
yeah, because
So that-
we'll pass through the 2 days
I'll
of prep.
roll them.
so-
I'll roll them with you separately
Yeah,
and
we
see
will-
how many I can.
Oh, I get
actually
on my
prepare.
rage back.
Yes, you'll have everything
has
back.
been
By
the
by the time we
closest.
come back, you guys should be
Forgotten.
fully healed, fully rested, and fully prepared.
But I've never
Ready to punch a
used,
mother in her mouth.
I've
We
never
have to
used
wait
all
a
my
week.
rage. I almost used all my rage.
That's
I
not
know.
nice. Quickly.
You were-
Really
I
did.
got nothing.
Monster.
Oh, okay.
I did
you
kill
didn't
one,
say
though.
love.
You put one
a
to
lot
sleep.
of dice.
You did. You're gonna
You
find
throw
one
like
to sleep,
5
and you gotta
dice
kill.
over there.
There's one.
I
And then
don't.
one's
they're,
that way.
They're dead to me. I don't
It's
care.
like Easter eggs.
Well,
He needs more
before we
Marcus
go, I
dice
mean,
then.
we're all packing up already, but we've forgotten one of the most important parts of the episode, which of course is to know how many people shared, so we know how many entries we have, so we know who's going to win an amazing prize, which happens to be the Pathfinder core rulebook, which you obviously are going to want if you want to have awesome adventures like you've seen here tonight. So Social, if you would be so kind, please let us know how many eligible shares we have, which of course have to be public on Facebook with the hashtag dragons and stuff. So that we know that you've shared. That gets you an entry
I
into
want to
it.
point out that Luisa is. I can't say it.
Isla de Maria Richardson.
That's the one, Luisa.
You're welcome.
She's pointed out good teamwork.
That's the best we've done in a long time.
Yeah.
It is the best teamwork
Could
that
you
has
call
been-
it teamwork there at the end? Because that.
Well, no, that was your fault. You decided
Yeah.
to poo-poo on us.
Yes.
Oh gosh, here we go.
57 shares!
Here we go. 57 shares. Good job, guys.
After every episode, it's always like, all right, we have to see who we blame for this one. So, chat, whose fault is it today?
Chat, I want somebody to go make a subreddit post on or whatever that's called. Make a post on our subreddit and whose fault was this?
Whose fault is all of
I
it?
think that
I think we actually did a really
given
good
how
We did
salty
do
Marcus
really
is,
good.
he should be allowed to roll for winner so that he does something
Okay.
before we close out for
He's
the
gonna
night.
roll everything
57.
poorly, though.
Huh?
Who's number one?
Who's number one? Like leader?
All right, Marcus, let us know. Roll a number.
I can't
I'm gonna say he's gonna roll a 1.
He's saying
Fire
he's
up
gonna
that
roll a
dice
1.
cam.
Fire up that dice cam.
23.
23, that's eligible. Number 23. So, Shal, if you would be so kind as to go back through the shares, let us know who the 23rd sharer is. You, by the way, just a reminder, you are winning, of course, the Pathfinder Core Rulebook. If you do win, let us know if you'd like us to sign it, because we are always happy to do so. Oh man, tonight was really fun. I had a good. This was a good adventure. I think we got. Even though we did technically end up in the same space that we started in, they actually did make a lot of progress. They got through a lot of danger.
Walk in circles?
Yes, technically you walked in a circle.
Walking in circles.
Thank you to all of you who came and watched us, both on Twitch and on Facebook. Thank you to those of you who shared. Congratulations, of course, to everybody who entered our fan art contest, because we love that so much. We get so happy whenever we have a new message with more fan art. So please, even though we don't have a contest going right now, please send us more, because really it's like a little gift to us. We love it so much. And we, of course, will be sharing some of that. If you want to be a part of the show, remember you can always send us a photo of yourself, high quality as you can, just your face is all we need, and we will get you in as an NPC at some point. Our Photoshop wizards will be hard at work, turning you into one of the many people that the party can meet, alienate, and ultimately make an enemy of.
I do want to point out about the photos that people have been sending. A lot of you have favorite photos of yourself, and you tend to put them as your Facebook profile pictures on Facebook, but sometimes you upload them at about this big. So when you send those to us, lovely photos, but far too tiny for our Photoshop wizards to handle. So the bigger photo you can send, the better. Higher resolution, higher quality, however way you want to think about it. More pixels, more better.
And you like glasses.
Apparently everybody loves glasses, because everybody's got glasses that sends their photos. It doesn't matter to us, regardless. We're going to put you in the show. And of course, your fan art is much appreciated, as we mentioned. And thanks for sharing, guys. We're still waiting on that winner. Social's getting it to us. If you missed a couple things today, we did a couple things differently. One, there's a different intro for the show, so check that out if you missed it in part 1. Also, JimJam did a little Q&A before the show, I think around 4 p.m. Pacific time.
Awesome.
So if you missed that, go check it out and find out what he had to say, and hopefully we'll do some more of those in the future. We have a winner. Jim!
A winner! Guys, everyone, pay attention, because I must announce that Mark Lord is our winner tonight. Mark, you are the winner. You are getting yourself an awesome Pathfinder Core Rulebook. All of the goodies that you need to run your own game or make a character at somebody else for somebody else's game. All you have to do is message our page with your address and let us know whether you'd like us to sign it, so that we can get right on that, get it out to you as soon as we can. Thank you guys very much for watching. We love doing this. We hope you loved watching it. We will be back next week at 6 p.m. on Friday night. Make sure you get here a couple minutes early if you didn't see the awesome new introduction that goes through it sort of recaps the story so far. So please make sure you show up a few minutes early next week if you missed that, or if you just want to watch it again. Until then, we will be seeing you later. Good night.
Good night,
Good night, everybody.
Thanks
Thanks for
to our team.
watching.
Awesome early getting a new intro up. Thank you, guys.
Wonderful.
Thanks for night. We'll see you guys.
Thank you everyone for watching us. Please go like our Facebook page at www.facebook.com/dragons and stuff, and watch us every Friday night live.